Hey guys, it's Carrie. So today I'm going to be doing a video called the Throwback Tag. It's basically a video where you ask yourself a bunch of questions about what it was like growing up and how your childhood was. So let's get started. The first question is, what year were you born in? I was born in 2000, so nothing really cool about that. Second question is, do you have any pictures of yourself from when you were younger? Yes, I have pictures of myself. Here they are. The third question is, what TV shows did you watch growing up? I don't really remember a lot of TV shows besides like the basic Barney and like Teletubbies and stuff. I don't know. I remember watching Roly Poly Oly. Fourth question is, what did you want to be when you grow up, and do you still want to be that? When I was younger, I've always wanted to be a teacher. So I used to have like these teacher books and this dry erase board hanging up in my room, and I would pretend that I was the teacher in a class full of kids. And yes, I still want to be a teacher. I've always wanted to do that, and I plan on pursuing that career. Fifth question is, what were your favorite toys to play with? I did have this one monkey that I would take everywhere with me. He was like a little stuffed animal, and his arms would Velcro. So I always like had him around my neck, and I'd Velcro his little arms together, and he just went with me everywhere. Sixth question is, what's the most embarrassing thing that you can remember doing? I was in 7th grade. I was in my 9th hour class period, and this teacher basically let us do anything we wanted. So I, being the stupid person that I am, decided to pull a scorpion. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically like this cheer thing that cheerleaders do. They like put their foot behind their head and like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. But I was all into that cheer stuff, and I tried to do one, and my foot slipped, and behind me, thankfully, was an empty fish tank. But I let go of my foot went through like the plastic rim on the top of the tank, and it completely went through like the whole tank. Like the glass shattered everywhere. My foot was literally stuck in the tank. I could not get it out. So the whole classroom was looking at me, and of course I look over and the teacher's just staring up at me like, what the hell did you just do? And I'm just standing there with my foot stuck in a fish tank. Surprisingly, I did not cut open my leg. But 7th question is, 3 songs you loved to listen to as a child. Well, when I was growing up, I loved the High School Musical CD. I would listen to that every day. I was also a huge Bieber fan. I loved Justin a lot, especially back in 2010. So I'm guessing something by Justin or one of the High School Musical songs. 8th question, what was one funny thing you dressed up as for Halloween when you were younger? One time my mom dressed me up as this really weird cowgirl, and it wasn't like the typical cowgirl with like the leather vest and like the cowgirl boots. She literally had me like dress up as like a 70s funky looking cowgirl. I was dressed up in like this bright purple and lime green costume. It was the most hideous thing, and I don't even know. It was really weird. Question 9. Tell a funny story of something you remember happening when you were younger. When I was in my Girl Scout troop, we went to a place called Butterfly Camp, and there was a porta potty. So I thought, being the dumb person that I am, oh, let me go up to the porta potty and try to take off the door. Basically, on the back of the porta potty, there was like chains like crossed onto it, and I was really dumb and wanted to know what was in the back of the porta potty, which is stupid now that I think about it. I guess I thought it was like some secret portal to some other dimension or something. I don't know what was going through my head, but I basically took off the whole back of the porta potty door, and it came toppling down on top of me. So I fell on the ground, and the door was literally laying on top of me. So the troops came over to me, and they were all mad at me because I took off a door. So the next day when we went out there, the porta potty door was literally like nailed onto the thing, and it had like chains wrapped all around it. I thought it was really funny. Question 10. Are there any special things you kept from when you were a child? There's only one thing that I kept, and it was a stuffed animal. It was this stuffed animal. His name's Bruno. My grandma, who passed away when I was younger, gave me this dog, and I've kept it ever since. This is the only thing I really remember having from when I was like a little baby, so still have it. Question 11. Name something weird that you used to do as a child. When I was really little, I had like this OCD problem that I would like always do with my fingers. I don't know, like if I would touch something, I'd have to do it with the other hand. Like if I did this with one hand like 3 times, I'd have to do it with this hand 3 times. I don't know. I always felt like I had to keep my hands like equal. So like if I drunk some water out of this hand, I'd have to drink it out of this hand. I don't know. Like, I was just really weird about that. Question 12. How is the world now different from how it was like when you were a child? Well, now that all this new technology is out, it's basically brainwashed all these kids, and they're not growing up to how it was like 10 years ago. It's just so fast-paced now, and nobody's really taking the time to smell the flowers and just enjoy every little moment that life gives you. People just, they're a lot different. There's a lot more violence in the world, of course. There always will be. Everything's just changing, and I don't think the world will ever stop changing, but we have to learn from it. The only thing that can make the world change is us, and we can either make it change into a positive or negative. I think our outlook on life really affects the way the world changes around us. So if we give back and if we take it step by step into making the world into a better place, I think it could happen. It just takes a team to do it. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want me to make more videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.